Look at almost any movie or painting of the crucifixion, and you will see a man struggling under a massive, fully assembled wooden cross. The historical reality of Roman executions, however, is far more calculated. To understand the actual mechanics of this punishment, we have to look at the archaeological record. The Romans engineered a modular two-part system designed for brutal efficiency. The vertical pole, known as the stipes, was permanently fixed in the ground at the execution site. Leaving it anchored in place served as a constant, looming deterrent to the local population. The condemned prisoner only carried the horizontal top beam, known as the patibulum. We see this T-shaped execution structure documented by early historians. Justin Martyr described exactly this modular setup in chapter 55 of his first apology. The burden Jesus carried through the streets was a specific, heavy component of a Roman execution machine, completely separate from the sprawling icon we see in art history. The Romans built these structures using local materials, primarily dense, unyielding hardwoods like olive or pine. To find out exactly what carrying that wood means for a human body, forensic experts like Dr. Frederick Zugabe have calculated the mass of these specific historical beams. This visualization shows the physical reality of that burden. A standard Roman patibulum weighed between 35 and 50 kilograms, about 80 to 110 pounds. That is roughly the weight of 2 large bags of concrete. A fully assembled cross would have weighed nearly 135 kilograms, making it entirely impossible for one person to drag. For a healthy man, 50 kilograms is a heavy but manageable load, but the Romans ensured their prisoners were never healthy before the march began. The journey through the dense, stone-paved architecture of Jerusalem's Old City introduced severe environmental stressors to a body already pushed to the brink. Before taking a single step with the patibulum, Jesus endured 39 lashes from a Roman flagrum. This was a multi-tailed whip featuring leather straps tipped with sharp pieces of bone and heavy lead balls. It was specifically engineered to tear past the skin and rip deep into the underlying muscle tissue. This severe trauma induced hypovolemic shock, a dangerous condition where massive blood loss starves the organs of oxygen, resulting in immediate and catastrophic muscle weakness. Now add the patibulum. A 50-kilogram rough-hewn wooden beam was strapped directly against those open, bleeding wounds. With every step taken, the rigid wood shifted and ground into the exposed muscle, constantly reopening the lacerations and accelerating the blood loss. The true lethality of the march was the active, weaponized friction caused by the wood against a devastated body. The route to the execution site covered roughly 600 meters of uneven, uphill stone corridors. The final destination was the rocky outcrop of Golgotha, requiring a brutal final ascent. Under the compounding stress of blood loss and agonizing friction, Jesus physically collapsed. The Roman guards then drafted a bystander, Simon of Cyrene, to carry the beam the rest of the way. Roman soldiers were highly trained professional executioners who operated on strict military schedules. They only conscripted outside help when a prisoner had reached a state of total biological failure. Simon's intervention is profound historical evidence. It tells us precisely when the human physical limit had been completely breached. The reality of the crucifixion is a timeline of sequential physical destruction. The burden of the cross was a calculated, medically devastating ordeal, precisely engineered by the Romans to extract maximum agony.